Welcome to Tales from 2chan, a look at some of the funniest and weirdest stories from Japanese message board culture. Today, watch what you say. You never know how far someone will go because of a slight offense. In today's Tales from 2chan. Posted on August 18th, 2022, a woman, we'll call her Hanako, writes that she wants to share a shocking experience that happened to her and her husband. They had wanted to have a child for a long time, but Hanako was never able to get pregnant. They consulted with a doctor who found complications with both Hanako and her husband that made pregnancy unlikely. This came as a shock to the couple, who were understandably very sad about it. After sharing the news with their families, they decided together to try to be positive and enjoy their lives to the best of their ability. Hanako had a friend, Misa, who had a child of her own. One day, Misa visited Hanako's house, as she often did, to talk about their daily lives. Misa asked Hanako when she was going to have a baby, saying, "If you have a kid too, mine and yours could play together. Wouldn't that be so much fun?" This was something she had brought up many times before. Hanako, exasperated, told her that it probably wasn't possible for her to have a child. To which Misa replied, "Oh, but fertility treatments are really good these days. You shouldn't give up if you've never tried it," and so on and so on. Hanako grew annoyed. "Okay, Misa," she sighed. "It sounds like you know everything there is to know about it. How about, instead of trying to give me advice, why don't you go make friends with other parents in the neighborhood? If you can manage it, that is." Hanako knew that the local moms also avoided Misa because she was annoying and often made offensive comments. Misa got angry and stormed out of the house. Exhausted, Hanako hoped that she wouldn't have to deal with Misa again for a while. That evening, Hanako's husband went out on the veranda to have a smoke around midnight. It was calm and cool. He was listening to the cicadas chirping when he heard something else, a faint crackling, and smelled something strange. Smoke? He looked over and saw smoke coming from under the door of their storage shed. A fire had been lit inside and was spreading through the extra toilet paper and bed sheets they had stored inside. Luckily, it was still small and he was able to put it out. Hanako called the police, who came to investigate the situation. The police asked if Hanako knew anybody who had a problem with her and her husband, someone who might have also known that the storage shed wasn't locked. Hanako said she had no idea. The police, however, had already gathered surveillance footage from local security cameras that captured the criminal in the act, and lo and behold, it was Misa. Misa was arrested and admitted her grudge against Hanako. She was sentenced to prison. Seems the Japanese do not mess around when it comes to arson. Also, Misa's husband divorced her and took custody of their child. "Misa was very condescending to me about my struggle to have a child," Hanako writes, "but she ended up losing her own child instead. Looking back, I should have heeded the warning signs and cut her out of my life earlier. Too harsh? Maybe. Anyways, if you learn anything from this story, learn to let go of small offenses before a grudge makes you go and try to burn someone's house down." As with all message board stories, we'll leave it up to you to decide if you believe it or not. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tales from 2chan.